Hello everyone, Railgan here with another ZvP game. Today we're having a look at how we stop, or one way to stop a ZvP 2-base all-in on the new map Abyssal Reef. Opener wise I'm playing a little bit weird. I'm sorry. Uh, I went Hatch Pool with double extractor trick. Can't tell you if this is any good or not. Well, I mean it worked out this game, I can tell you that much, so I'll put it on my list of openers that are not complete garbage. I believe I wanted to open 2H myself, while he was going full on 2-base all-in as I stumble over my words. Sent 2 links across the map to kind of scout what was going on. I kind of went a little bit quickly over the early game. I mostly droned up 2 bases and took drones out of gas. When I couldn't take the third base over there, I just took my third hatch over here instead. I think there's actually going to be some weird interaction right from the get-go. I want to highlight that he's opening one gate into Robo into mass Immortal Sentry all-in. I believe with an adept follow-up or whatever. So I'm checking what's going on over here and I realized that, well, this kind of feels weird, right? So I'm building additional queens, I'm building a roach warren, I have the drone count that I'm kinda hoping for, and I really don't want to lose this hatchery right now. Like, that would be kind of anticlimactic, so I'm trying to keep it alive. I'm spamming a lot of links to ensure the survival of this hatchery. I'm trying to snipe the mothership core, but cannot quite get that done. And, well, the hatchery at least lives, right? So I kinda messed up my macro quite a bit there while all this stuff was going on. I got my lair on the way, I got my roach warren. And I'm gonna try to defend this push with Fling Roach Ravager. As I scout that he has no third base at the 5-minute 30 mark, and I see 4 sentries, 2 immortals. I'm kinda like, well, something feels wrong right here, and then he walls it off fully as well, so I realize this is going to be a really heavy all-in. His gateway is finished, so he's going to spend his money on whatever unit he feels like. I realized what was actually coming my way right there. If you check the income tab, I'm up about 16 workers. I have a pretty good creep spread. I'm gonna try to use the queens to snipe the war prism, and right here we see a thing of beauty from him. Just check this. Chuck chuck chuck. I'm like, at this point I was like, man, today is not my day. So I lose all my queens to 2 force fields. I think he actually put 3 down. I got my 4th base on the way just for larva, because I actually have to build units as well, not only, well, have the money for them. I'm turning most of my roaches into ravagers, and I mostly reinforce with links right now. The reason is that I see a lot of stalkers and immortals, and those do quite well against roaches, but not necessarily against Fling Ravager. So I'm trying to save my units here. Sadly, not every unit always makes it home, but he used quite a bit of force fields right there already. So I keep pushing forward to try and reduce his numbers, especially the sentries would be cool to kill off. They cost quite a bit of gas, and he's going for a mean little adept flank at the same time. I think I knew the war prism was going to the right, so to the left, so I thought, where are the adepts going, but they just went to my natural. At the same time, the big fight is happening down here though, and he's swapping in additional units right there in the middle of the fight, well, kind of in the center. And right now he's reinforcing with adepts, so I think I will start to produce roaches again. I definitely should, but I'm not sure if I will. He will snipe this space right here. I'm trying to save my roaches and my drones. I got this base up, so I can just evacuate them over there. Still need to be careful that I can still spend my money. Most of his sentries are done, or rather dead, so that gives me quite a nice advantage in this fight. Once the sentries are dead, holding the push becomes a lot easier because you don't have to worry as much about force fields. I made a lot of roaches, as I said, because I noticed that he started to build adepts instead. And I'm feeling, at this point I was like, man, so let me guess, he has like 3 bases at home while I'm trying to defend against this push. And then he sneaked all the way around the left side, and of course I have no vision or anything on what's going on. I get a couple of adepts, but he gets a base. Whether that's good for me or bad for me is, well, to be figured out. But I still keep on fighting. I was like, is he going to recall? And then I see that he's actually attacking my natural mineral line, so I pull my drones away. Sent my links into my main base to try and kill the adepts. At the same time, kill him over there. I'm retaking my third base as I starting to run low on drones, or rather low on hatches. And at this point I was like, I'm actually going to lose this game. But then he made a pretty big error in pushing in so deep. And I can actually take a decent fight here. I killed the mothership core with 2 queens, so I realized that there's no way for him to escape anymore. At the same time I cannot lose my natural over there, and I also have adepts over there that I need to kill. And my supply is starting to dwindle, going lower and lower. Wanted to snipe the warp prism there. I should have done that earlier, like having 3 or 4 Ravagers there just to snipe the warp prism would have been great. These 2 queens will kill the adept. At the same time, my third base is done, and I'm cleaning up all the immortals, and well, you can probably guess what will happen next. The game is going to lag. I'm sorry guys. Here we go. So, pushed him back. He's like emergency robotics bay. Its main mineral line is starting to go empty. Natural will mine out soon as well. So he doesn't have forever to take a third base or actually kill me. And at this point I feel like I've won the game, so I'm cleaning up these last couple adepts as I have my third base up. Just need to make sure that my units are actually mining. The warp prism is still alive, miraculously. The problem is I need to actually push across the map as well. Damn warp prism. Still trying to snipe it. One day I will get it. Let me go back a bit again to show you this. So when I push across the map, I have to deal with the disruptor. I was like, can I handle this? And then, well, like 5 Ravagers immediately die to the disruptor shot, of course. He doesn't have too much besides the disruptor. I mean, he has Stalker Immortal, but if you look at the supply, it kind of tells you the tale of what the game actually looks like. So I used my geometry skills to actually calculate where I need to land my bile right there. And I'm cleaning up most of his army here. And with that he will have no longer any follow-up. I mean, he's killing drones in my main base, and I'm using my reinforcements to take care of that. But he is dead for the most of it. And that's how we held this all in. And eventually won the game with Roach Ravager. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want the replay, as always, it's down in the description. Other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!